If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, slap your legs. If you're happy and you know, slap your leg. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, slap your leg. If you're happy and you know, click your fingers. If you're happy and you know, click your fingers. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, click your finger. And if you're happy and you know, you do all three. If you're happy and you know, you do all three. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, say hooray! Okay, so now it's time for us to learn something from this session. And for today's session, it is about F&B. F&B stands for food and beverage. And also we can include cooking school in this session. And for those who haven't had any idea which area that you want to be a trainee at, you have to pay attention. Because for today, it will be another interesting choice for you. Okay? And you will have to decide after the course which area that you have to go for. And do you know how long for the internship? How long? It's about 3 months and few weeks that you have to be in that place. So today is our honor to have a very experienced and special guest speaker that will lecture you today. And may I invite you คุณสมชาติบุญศรีThis is a Thai cuisine instructor and teaching foreigners at Four Seasons Hotel. Everybody, please welcome.
สวัสดีครับ Thanks to อาจารย์วีด้วยนะครับ Today I'm so happy to be here. So how y'all doing today? Good? Good? Did you just had a class today? Nope. Yes. How was the class? Good? Not bad. Not bad. So all of you are the third year student, right? So when are you going to do the intern? When? Pardon? In next year, January. Wow. What months now? September. So 3 more months. So who got interested in food and beverage? Raise your hand. No one. Okay. That's okay. You're going to make a decision today that you're interested or not, okay? So I would like to set our norms for today. Is that okay to have a norm? Okay? For the first one, okay, I'm going to say the norm and then you will say agree or not agree, okay? Okay, for the first one, we are not going to use our smartphone in this session. Is that agree or not? Agree, okay? So please put it back to your backpack or your pocket, okay? For all this session, if there is an activity to use a smartphone for research or something, so we're gonna use it, okay? For the second one, if you would like to go to the wet room or toilet for your business, you no need to have any permission from me, okay? Just stand up and walk out, okay? Is that agree or not? Agree, okay. Oh, one more thing about the phone, the smartphone. So if you have an emergency call or text from your family, from your boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything, okay? If if that is an emergency, so you can take it, okay? All right? And what else would you like to have? Would you like to do about the norms? Nothing else? The first two is what from me. So do you have any norm that you want to do for this session? Okay, for the third one, I would like to say that if you got any question, please write it down. Okay, write it down because we got time at the end of the session that we're going to talk about the Q&A, okay? All right, but if there are any questions like you need to ask is right now that รอไม่ไหวแล้วอะไรเงี้ย you can ask me, okay? All right, just raise your hand and say, I got a question that I need to ask you right now, right here, right now. All right? So, a couple more questions about the food and beverage and the cooking school right before I'm going to start it. I would like to ask you, does any one of you have an experience in food and beverage before? Raise your hand. No one? Come on. Come on. Raise your hand. You? Just one? Two. All right. And the second one. Does anyone have worked in food and beverage industry as a part-time job or full-time job before? Nope. You? Oh, we got a lot. You got a professional here, right? Okay, so let's start. All right. What is food and beverage service? You need to ask. You need to answer it. Okay, I'm going to talk about it today. Okay, so for the food and beverage, it is the most. I could say that one of the most important thing in the hospitality industry. So when you need food, when you're hungry, where do you get the food? Restaurant. You can cook your own, right? But you need to buy a supply, right? So what about when you're thirsty? Drink, right? You go to the vending, or a bubble tea shop or something, right? So this industry is very important to this world right now. Everywhere needs food and drink. So food and beverage service is a service that I could say that in a short information about this is about the food that made from the kitchen and the drink that made from the bar. Does that make sense? Easy? Right? So, and what do we do about the food? So when we make the food from the kitchen, we're going to deliver the food, providing the food to the guests, right? So, the drink as well. Wow, it's so silent. Which is, these are all on premises of the food and beverage that they will serve the food. We are not going to talk about the server or waitress or about the serving stuff, but we are going to talk about the premises of the food and beverage first. So you can get the food and beverage from restaurant, of course, bars, hotels, airlines. When you get to the airplane, do they serve the food for you if you get a full service ticket? Right? A cruise ship. Has anyone got an experience on a cruise ship? Nope. Yes? Does anyone want to work on a ship? Wow. Good. the trends as well, school, hospital, even prisons. They got a canteen for the prisoner, right? So the prisoner will get the food from the canteen. So even for the prison, there was also has the food and beverage department in the prison as well. So let's move to the next one. I'm going to talk about the types of the restaurants. The first one, all-day dining restaurant or all-day dining room. Does anyone has experience in the restaurant, like in the hotel before? When you get in your vacation, right? So what kind of food they serve? A buffet or in a course? Wow. So that might be the food service one. So for the all-day dining room, you can get that in any time. Like they will start from the 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning and then finish at the 9 p.m. in the night. So you can get that in the morning to find a breakfast. You can get that for lunch, for dinner, every time. That is called all-day dining restaurant. Okay? And the next one is a fine dining. Does anyone have experience about this? Yeah, fine dining? Italian, French, Thai cuisine. What else? Chinese. Yes, fine dining is more about the delicate food that they're serving in courses. So there will be an appetizer, there will be a drink, salad, what else? Main course, dessert, something like that. So they will serve you in the courses. Like they will bring like one after you finish your appetizer, and then they will ask you to take it out, and then they will serve you the next one, which is salad or soup. Okay? All right, and the next one is a specialty restaurant. I know that all of you have been there before. If I say this word, หมูกระทะ. Right, the barbecue grill or Korean grill stuff at the restaurant. So there are a specialty restaurant as well, because the main thing that they sell is what? หมูกระทะ, right? So they sell the grilling pork, the grilling stuff, and the condiment or the side dish that they put it in, like a French fry or salad or soup or anything. It could be anything for the side dish, but the main one is หมูกระทะ. So one for more example is a grill house. Grill house, they will serve just only the grill stuff that they put it in the coal or charcoal, that they just only grill. They are not going to do like this pasta. They are not going to do แกงเขียวหวาน. They are not going to do ส้มตำ. They do just only ปิ้งย่าง or grill. Okay? That is called specialty restaurant. That you can get just only one thing. And the next one is lounge and bar. Anyone? Some of you might have been to Ta Chang, right? That is called a bar or a club or yeah, whatever. They are serving the drinks and as well the food. So lounge bar is also included as a food and beverage service. But for the lounge, like you can go and sit there and sit back and you can like chilling, order the drink and order some food. But the food from the lounge and the bar is not going to be like the restaurant. So you cannot get a steak, like the big piece of steak at the bar or lounge as well. If there is not a cooking, the kitchen, the big kitchen at the back of the lounge. Okay. And what is catering? The catering is a food and beverage service that we providing food in a specific occasion or specific place, like meeting in the meeting room. We also do some food. We're serving food and drinks in a wedding, in the garden as well. So, does anyone of you had experience like work as a part-time in the hotel before? Like for the catering stuff? For 300 baht or 350 baht per day? Is it? Good. And what is banquet? What is banquet? Is it the same with the catering? No. What's different between banquet and catering? Yes. Uh-huh. And yeah, special event. What's different? Mm-hmm. For the, mm-hmm. Okay. That's right. Right. All right. So the difference between banquet and catering is about the number. The number for the catering, they will held like for 70 people, 100 people, 100 people, 200 people. But for the banquet, it will held for just 20 people, or like the less number than catering. So it could be the same, but less participants. Okay. And what about this? QSR, a quick service restaurant. So all of you might have been there or and order food from there as well. Some people might eat it every day. 10 points for this question. What is QSR like in Thailand right now? Now, good job, KFC. All right. Is where you can get the food that they prepared already. You can get there like and wait for a few minutes to get the food, right? You get there and order and then you wait for a couple of minutes and then they will send you food. KFC, McDonald's, what else? Subway, Pizza. I can't say that Pizza Hut or Pizza Company that they are a quick service because you have to wait for about 20 minutes, right? So that is not quick for me. But yeah, Dairy Queen or every vending that they set it up like not an actual restaurant, okay? And what is FSR? QSR is quick service. Fast service restaurant. It's the same with quick, right? It is a full service restaurant where you can get the food like they will come and greet you. What's your name? Do you have any reservation for today? How many of you? How many people in your party? Where would you like to have a seat? Right here or over there on the floor? What would you like to eat for today? We got recommend for this menu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a full service. Does anyone had experience about this in a full service restaurant? As a fine dining, it's also a full service that they're serving you like you don't need to get your food by your own. You need to self-serve it about the drink. You can just get there, sit back, eating, and pay. Okay? And quick share about food and beverage field. So, let me take a drink. So you all know that I'm from Four Seasons, right? We we claim that we are a luxury brand, the most expensive one in northern Thai. But you know how we treat the guests? Most people think that we are lower than the guests. We are treat the guests like as a god because they pay a lot of money for us. But no, we are not going to treat them just like that. We treat them as the same level, equal with our staff. Okay? Because we are selling our service. We're selling our service, not servant. Okay? We're selling our service and they pay. And they pay. That's it. If they do, like, they cannot do any harm to us, okay? They cannot just point that, hey, you, I don't like this, I don't like you. How, like, you serving me like just like this or keep complaining. We can send them out of our property as well, okay? That is, that's what we do. Not like lower than the guests. We are equal with the guests, okay? And what else? Yep. Anything else you want to know about the Four Seasons service? Nope. All right. Then I'll ask you again. Does anyone have experience in the food and beverage industry? So it could be all of you because you have been to the restaurant, even Lan Pa Kham, right? Even street food, even a bubble tea shop. So all of you got experience about the food and beverage. So you know how big it is and how important it is, right? So for the next topic, I'm going to talk about food and beverage department as a structure of it. In every department, I would say that this information is about the hotel and resort where I work. So for other organization, they will be like similar to this or less or more than this. Okay, they will call in a different name or for example, for this department, we call our manager in the food and beverage as a director. We are not call it as a manager. So the head of the department is a food and beverage director. So what is this position responsible for? Like for some people that they just saw the manager walk around or director walk around, they just saw them like, what are you doing? They just keep walk around, not do nothing in the hotel, in the resort, right? But they look at the detail. They like will take care of all of the staff. He or she like will take care of all of the stuff in the big picture, all of the restaurant, all of the food and beverage, eatable thing, drinkable thing, all of the hotel. Even like the drink that we serve the guests from the first day that they arrived at the hotel, that also concerned to food and beverage director as well. So he or she needs to approve that that drink can give to our guests to drink. So for the downline of this position is restaurant manager, room service manager, banquet, bar executive, chef, steward. Because all of these, they are concerned about the food and beverage in every single position. So the first one, we go to the restaurant. Restaurant, it has restaurant manager who will take care in a big picture as well, like take care of the guests, food and beverage, supervisor, service staff, even for bartender. So if you are a service staff, you need to know that all the products you sell in every ingredient, how they cook, how it tastes, how we're going to sell it, how to talk with the guests, how to serve the guests. You need to know everything, every single thing about the restaurant, the food and drink. So it's not an easy job that we go and take food and give to the guests. Take food, give to guests. Take drinks, give to the guests. It's not just like that. So when the guest asks you that, how it tastes like, so for example, name one food. Canh kheo wan. Okay. Right. If the guest that never have canh kheo wan before, the green curry, and they ask you that, oh, how it tastes like, what is it made from, and how it looks like, what is different with the yellow curry? So, right, the service staff need to know every detail about it, how it's spicy or not. So that is important as well. Even like service staff is the, how to say that, is the first position in the restaurant. So in every position, it has their own detail that we need to look up. And the room service, they do like providing food to the guest room. In a hotel, we got the guest who doesn't want to come down or get out of the room to find the food in a restaurant, or I just want to lay back on the bed. So I just order from the phone, hey operator, can I get some food? Do you have any menu that recommend for me? So this room service, they will take food from the kitchen and the drink from the bar directly to the room. So that's what we call room service, okay? And lounge and bar. So for the bartender as well, they need to know every single details, ingredients in the recipe that they put in the drink, can eat or not, okay? Can drink or not. So it's not easy. And the kitchen, executive chef, even like the highest rank, or I would say that is the top position of the kitchen. Also, like as a downline for the food and beverage director as well. So they're followed by a sous chef, who is like an assistant for executive chef when the chef is off or off of the property. So who's gonna in charge is a sous chef, who is number 2 of the kitchen. And chef de partie. Chef de partie is like the chef who take care of one team. Like for the hotel, we got one kitchen that we call main kitchen. Main kitchen, they will have Western, Thai, and pastry or bakery. So chef de partie, who in charge like for one team as a Thai cuisine, so that would be one chef de partie, okay? For the bakery or pastry, there will be a chef de partie of the pastry as well. All right, and the commis or commis in Italian or French, commis as a cook, just a cook. So whatever they give to the commis will cook it for you. Like you like to have a pad thai. So who's gonna cook? There will be a commis. And the last one is apprentice. Apprentice is like helper. So commis will cook, like they will put just toss ingredients in the wok, in the pan fry and stuff. So apprentice will help to chop it, to cut it, and prepare every single ingredient in the kitchen. So that is the first position, like when you want to get a job in the kitchen. All right, as a kitchen assistant, as a steward, not steward on the plane, okay? This is in the kitchen. So the name is the same, but yeah, this steward in the kitchen or in the hotel resort industry, they'll take care of every single plate, glasses, mug, or silverware, chinaware, every single thing that they need to clean it. clean it for the staff, clean it for the service staff, because they are the back of the house, and even for the floor that we are serving the team. So in the kitchen, they wash the pan, the equipment for the kitchen as well, except the knife. So they will take care at the back of house of the kitchen and the service staff. All right. Right before I go to the next topic about the cooking school, does anyone has any question about food and beverage that you need to ask me right now? What is different between food and beverage and chef? Chef is a part of the food and beverage. Is a part, as food and beverage is right here, and the part of the food and beverage is kitchen, because food is made from kitchen, right? And then we send up to the food and beverage service. Clear? Any question? Good question. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's start from to the next topic about the cooking school, where I actually worked. So, cooking school is one of the activities in the resort and hotel, or for some company that they just stand alone just as a cooking school, not in the property, not in the resort or hotel. So it is where the guests can learn or experience about the food we are teaching them. We are not going to cook like for them to eat. We are teaching. Okay? Just from where I work in the Four Seasons, we just teaching for foreigners. Even sometimes we got some Thai customer or Thai guests, but they will come with their friends as a foreigner as well. So I would say that I've got a question from your friend, that do we use a lot of English in the cooking school? So we use just only English, okay? No Thai at all. But sometimes we got Chinese guests, and they cannot speak English, so they bring their own translator as well. All right. In the classes, we've got 3 different classes. The first one is a morning class. It's a morning class that will take the guests to the market to experience stuff and things, and then back to the resort, and then we start teaching. And then after the class, then we have a lunch. So that is a morning class. And the afternoon class is not including the market trip. So they'll be just in the afternoon, they'll just learn 3 dishes and finish and having dinner. And the private one, they can choose the chef that they want to learn with. And in the resort, we got just only like 8 stoves for 8 people in the same class. So if you book as a private class, you have your own. Nobody can get there. Nobody can like join your class. For example, like the normal class, like as a morning class. If you book for 2 people, there could be 6 more people from nowhere, from anywhere. So, but if you do the private class, there will just only you with the one chef. Okay, you're not gonna share your chef with anyone. So it's kind of a private chef. So it's also include the market trip with the chef, that the chef will like lease you in the market as his own. So for the morning class, the difference between the private one is the service staff will lead the guests in the market. Okay? And all of the class is about, for the afternoon one, we will do just only 3 dishes. And for the morning class or private one, we will do 4 dishes for the guests. The private one can choose whatever they want to do. And for the morning class, we will have like 4 in each day, like 7 days a week. So we got like 4 times 7 menus. All right. I'm going to explain about how we serve the guests at a cooking school. So the first one is get to the market. We'll show them the way of life of the Northern Thai people that is just right here, Gat Thanin. We'll bring the guests from the hotel in the morning, like 7 in the morning, and then showing them how we live here in the Northern Thai, how they're selling stuff, what we do, what they do in the morning. So they never seen something like this before because they get just only to the supermarket, right? Everything like all set in the market. They just pick from the shelf. But here we got like people like very local to explain to them. Even they cannot speak English, but we got the stuff that we can translate, right? And then we will lead them, guide them to shopping and Northern Thai food like sai uat, Northern Thai sausage, or what else? Kap mu, crispy pork skin, and yeah, something like that. And tropical fruits like durian, longan, or also mango. Like the mango in Thailand is very unique and different from the other countries, so they love it. And Thai dessert like sticky rice and egg custard, or sticky rice with mango, something like that. They never ever experienced, even like for some foreigner that they think we think that they had some experience about Thai food, but never like in the local place. So they were like, wow, what it is, wow, just wow. All right, and the special one that they always like interested in is a butcher shop, kiang mu. They never seen some stuff like that, where that the pigs hate that put it on the table. So they never seen that before. So that is like phenomenal from them. Okay. All right. And then after the local market, and then they bring them back to the hotel, give them a short break to have a breakfast or relax right before we start the class in the morning at 9:30. So when they come to the property, to the cooking school, the chef will lead them, guide them to touring, walk around the cooking school. Because, oh, I'm so sorry that I didn't put the picture of the cooking school right here, but you can search that cooking school of Four Seasons Chiang Mai. You see the picture how the place it is. So for the introduction as a starting of the class, after we guide them, we'll lead them to the chef's table. We will explain every single ingredients, every single seasoning that we're going to do, that we're going to cook for today, what it is, what it's salt, how many grams that we put it in, how do we cut it in, how do we put it in, how we control the gas stove. Because some people, they never cooked before. Does anyone like cook for yourself at home? Wow, most of you? Wow. So you all are experienced. Yeah, taught khai, fried egg, fried rice, mama, instant noodle. Yeah, that is cooked. No, that is not. That cannot call as cooked because you just pour it in water, right? Okay. So right after the chef explained every single thing, so the chef will like show them how to cook it as a during of the class. The explanation, like we julienne, we cut it in thin slice, we dice it in a diamond, we dice it in a cube, or we cut it, make a thin slice diagonal, something like that, and the method. So after we cut, we prepare everything, single thing of the ingredients of the food. As for example, pad thai, we got a garlic chive and red onion. What else? Rice noodles, tamarind juice, lime. There's a lot ingredients. So some of the guests, like, they are foreigners, so they never cook Thai food in actual before. So we need to explain every single detail for them, even when we cooked it. So why we put it in the first step? Why we put the garlic right before we put something? So why the first garlic? Why first is garlic? So that is just like we need to explain for them, like, every single steps. All right, and give them some story as well. They will remember about the story. Like, if you work as a chef instructor, you need to learn about the food history. So how this become this menu, how this menu made for this one, and we'll like just tell them that it's from the royal family, something like that. But for some menu that we got from Myanmar, from our friend country around our country, something like that. And as always, they do the same as me when I was a student, like teacher teaching me, right? After I step out of the room, I just forgot everything. They do the same. Right after the chef table, I taught them everything. I tell them everything, how to put it in, how to cut it, how to cook it. But right after they go to their station, they just forgot it. So as always, so that is why we got the chef, like, helper. So they will explain to the guests in their station. So after chef cook and give them a taste, how it tastes like, it should be just like this. But if they don't like the spicy, they just cut it out. You need to put it in, something like that, and then they will cook their own food for 4 dishes, like back and forth, back and forth. And right after they cook for 4 dishes, they will have their own food to eat as a lunch or as a dinner. So they need to eat their own food. Even they cook not like cooking well, so they have to eat it or finish it. Okay, it's like a punishment. All right, that's all for the information. Wow, that's quick. So I'm not gonna go to the intern yet. Does anyone have a question about the cooking school? Yes, please. Yeah, I got that question. So I'll answer it at the end, okay? All right. If you got no question about the cooking school right now, I'm going to move to the next topic about as an intern student, okay? So I'm gonna share my experience for, like, because I used to be a student as you 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah, I was my first place that I do the intern was in Phuket. In Phuket, I did the F&B as a serving in the restaurant. So it's like my very first time, and it's very hard, very hard. Like, they gave us, every single thing to do as from the bottom to the top. Like, start from taking out the trash from the trash can to the back of the house. So we need to, like, change the trash bag and bring the food waste to the back. And also, when we finish the buffet in the morning, we need to polishing the knife, the fork, like the mug of the coffee, something like that. We're not just giving food like take and serve, take and serve. We're not just doing that because we've got like many positions in that area in the restaurant. So we've got bartender, we've got a cashier, we've got the supervisor, restaurant manager, a service staff. Every position need to help each other as well. So from the beginning, I was just taking out the trash, hold up the tray all full of the glasses, and bring it to the back to just cleaning stuff. I was like thinking like, what am I doing here? Just like that. But at the end, like I asked for, I would love to do a bar. I would like to be a bartender at that time. So some senior staff like told me that just come after your job finish. Just come to the bar. He will teach me. So then right after that, in a few days, he taught me how to do a coffee, how to make a coffee, like for the latte arts and stuff. And then for a few days later, I've got a position as a bar for the morning, as a trainee bar. So this short story shows that if you want to know something in your field, just ask. No need to wait and complain about your job, okay? That is the first one. And the second place that I did the internship was in Disney World, Florida, Orlando. So I was there for 3 months to work as a quick service staff. I also do the, over there is also the same in Thailand that about the food and beverage or quick service stuff. So I've got in every area, in every position in that restaurant as well. So even bussing, wiping the table, greeting the guests, how they are doing, giving them the menu, something like that. So in every single position, I've been in quick service as well. So if you would like to ask more about the quick service in the Disney World, just send me the question, okay? And it was a wonderful experience because over there are a diversity of the national. Like we've got the people from the USA, China, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, what else? In different states in the United States. So it was fun, but through this pandemic, so I was so sorry about you guys that there is not like wide enough for you all that you can apply for an intern, right? All right, and the last one that I got experience in is in a kitchen right before I got this job. So I did the intern in the Western kitchen. And I just did the prepping as a trainee kitchen. So we just do cutting, food cutting, and fruits prepare every single day. So it was a routine job. So we do the same. We did the same every single day in the kitchen. So for some people that send me a question about, do I need an experience if you would like to work or do intern in the kitchen? So the answer is no. You don't need to be experienced. You need to have an experience, any experience about the kitchen, because you get there or do intern for experience, right? Right? But when you got an interview, you need to show them that how you interest in that field. Okay, you don't need to have an experience, but experience is an advantage that they will give a consider about it. Okay, right. And what we need to prepare first of all, you need to know that what you want to do, right? Where you want to go, and why. Why there? Why this? So information is the must that you need to research it. Right now, nowadays, we've got Google, right? So you can search it in any position, in any field. You would like to be a bar. You would like to be a executive chef. You would like to be the best server in the world. So you just search it how in Google. So if you got an experience from information, so you make an easy decision when you ask yourself. So does anyone interested in the food and beverage so far? No? No one? Good. All right. And then right after you search for an information, so the next thing you need to prepare is the related skills. For example, bartender. If you would like to make some drink, what kind of drink do you like? Cocktail? What kind of cocktail? Mojito. Mojito. What is mojito? What? So it's like the cocktail made from rum, and what else? Lime juice, and what else? Pun? Mint leaf. Well, we've got a bartender right here. We can. So if you would like to be a bartender, if you would like to know how to make the drink, so you just search it on the Google, you will see the recipe. And even you don't know how to make it, so you search it on the YouTube. They got plenty of videos about the mojito or Picasso or anything. Okay? So, and what do they need if you would like to be a bartender? A bottle flip stuff, just like this, to showing the guests. If you would like to do that, you just find some bottle, right? And watch from the YouTube. The YouTube is the best teacher right now, right? But for at the internship place, they're just gonna show you how they do, not all of the world do, okay? How they serve, how they make the drink. But that is from one place or one people, one person, all right? But if you search in YouTube, you see a lot, all right? And the last one that I recommend you to prepare is your resume. Any related skill, your, how could I say, a personality, right? Your experience, where you from, every single detail that you think that is interesting, okay? Make the HR read and wow, who it is. I need to make a call, this person, right? And then, what are you going to deal with? For the first one, of course, in every places, in every, if you get that is a real deal. So you work with under pressure from the guests, from the customer, and also from your colleagues as well. So do your best, okay? And the second one is organizational culture, that how they treat each other, okay? For some company, they will treat each other as a family. So they will call you just brother, sister, hi friends, something like that. For some company, they will treat you as just a colleagues, all right? So you need to research. If you want, for example, if you want to do an internship in one company, you need to know that how they work, how the atmosphere, how their culture. Okay, right nowadays you just call, right? You just make a call to the HR, like, how do people work there? Do they happy or not? Or if you like have your friend or your family used to work there, you just ask them. Okay, you can ask them. And the third one is a relationship, how to build a relationship in the workplace. So of course you don't want to be the person that everyone hates, right? So you want to be everyone loves, but loves, that is it has a border. That is just the workplace, not home. Okay, I recommend you to like be care of yourself, not like put yourself put yourself first, not a job or a colleagues. All right, that is just a recommend from me. That is my preference. All right. Do you want to do a break? No, we are not going to break for this session. Sorry. All right. Can you see the picky picking? We are going to do the activity. How many of you today? 60. 70. All right. I would love you all to make a group of 10. Yes, and sit together, please. All right, make it quick, make it quick. All right, let's see how many groups we have. Cut Sam. All right, everyone's ready? How many of you? 7? How many of you? 10? 11? All right. How many of you? 10. What about there? 10? 10. How many of you back there? 7? 7, 11, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 groups total. So here, I've got an activity for all of you. Today, I'm going to let you pick one of this topic. Any topic like restaurant, theme park, cruise ship, airline, train, lounge bar, restaurant, in a hotel and resort, cooking school. Any topic, you can pick one from it, okay? You can pick one from it and search or research for the information about what are they. I mean, like for example, restaurant, ร้านข้าวมันไก่ ป้าสี What are they selling? ข้าวมันไก่ right? And where are they? ซอยสิริมัง right? And why? Why this restaurant? How different from other ข้าวมันไก่ How different from another restaurant, right? So, what is the unique of that restaurant that you choose? Search for the information, okay? And how they serve, how they cooking, or how they selling, how they presenting their food. So, I'll give you the time to search for the information about any topic that you choose. Like for the theme park, you can choose Dream World, สวนสยาม something like that, okay? And in the related field about food and beverage, in the theme park, do they sell the food? They sell the food, right? They got the food and drink as well. So how and what they sell, okay? And the third one is you will get the score from the audience, okay? You get the score from the audience. The first group or the first team to pick, like for example, for this team, if they pick one as a first group to pick, okay, you have to present, and then after that, you need to get at least 10 points or 10 words from your friend after you present how interested it is. Like you need to you can do everything. You can like come to use this computer to showing the picture or how to present the topic that you choose. And you get the word like you interested in that topic or in that restaurant or not. You just raise your hand to vote for your friend that they are presenting right here.
So who need explanation in Thai? Who need explanation in Thai? Because we have PhD students who vote in the section as well. Maybe you can explain in Thai version.
Okay.
Just some students from business, Chinese business, enough.
Okay.
ฟังนะคะถ้าเป็นใครได้ทำอะไรฟังนะครับ
And what about the BC student? Do they understand about this or just some? Okay. อาจจะอธิบายให้ฟังเป็นภาษาไทยแล้วกันนะครับ ก็คือว่าเกมนี้เนี่ยจะให้แต่ละกลุ่มนะครับเลือกหัวข้อมา1ข้ออันไหนก็ได้ถ้าสมมติเป็นรถไฟการรถไฟจากที่ไหนก็ได้จากประเทศอะไรก็ได้ชื่อสายรถไฟอะไรก็ได้ใช่ครับ must be real ใช่ต้อง search มีตัวตนจริงๆใช่นั่นคือสถานที่ที่กลุ่มเราหรือว่าเป็นสถานประกอบการที่ทั้งทีมเราเนี่ยตกลงกันแล้วว่าที่นี่น่าสนใจยกตัวอย่างเช่นร้านอาหารในแคนทีนของ ของมอเราก็ได้ชื่อร้านมาสักชื่อหนึ่งสิร้านครัวฉลองโอเคร้านครัวฉลองเนี่ยก็คือพอเราเลือกหัวข้อคือร้านอาหารเนาะแล้วก็จะเลือกร้านครัวฉลองนะแล้วก็ต้องมาดูซิว่าครัวฉลองเขาขายอะไรครัวฉลองเขาทำอะไรแบบไหนทำอาหารอะไรแบบพรีเซนต์เขาขายยังไงทำไมถึงน่าสนใจหรอทำไมเราถึงเลือกที่นี่แล้วก็อยู่ที่ไหนนะครัวฉลองอะไรแบบนี้เหตุผลต่างๆคือทำยังไงก็ได้ให้เพื่อนเราเนี่ยสนใจเหมือนกับเราแล้วกลุ่มไหนเนี่ยที่เป็นกลุ่มที่จะเลือกทีมแรกเนี่ยต้องมีคนที่สนใจด้วยอย่างน้อยนะ10 คนแต่กลุ่มแรกที่ว่าเนี่ยไม่ได้จะเป็นคนกำหนดให้นะครับก็คือว่า volunteer อาสาเลือกเองเนาะในหัวข้อต่างๆนะครับแล้วก็ถ้าสมมติว่าเกิดว่าเลือกหัวข้อเดียวกันอย่างเช่นกลุ่มนี้ก็ Resturant กลุ่มนี้ก็ Resturant ก็คือขออย่างเดียวว่าห้ามเป็นร้านเดียวกันนะครับขออย่างเดียวว่าห้ามเป็นร้านเดียวกันร้านไหนก็ได้คุยกันได้นะครับในแต่ละกลุ่มก็คุยกันได้แบบว่าฉันเอาร้านนี้แล้วเธอเอาร้านนั้นไปดิอะไรอย่างเงี้ยตกลงกันให้ได้นะอย่าทะเลาะกันแล้วก็กลุ่มที่2ที่จะเป็นคนเลือกท็อปิกหรือว่าเลือกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็จะต้องมีคนที่โหวตหรือเห็นด้วยว่าน่าสนใจในอย่างน้อย9 คนนะ9 คนแล้วกลุ่มที่3ก็ตามไปเลยว่า8 7 6 5 4 3 2ประมาณนั้นงงตรงไหนไหมครับถามได้นะโอเคงั้นเราจะเริ่มกันเลยดีกว่าเนาะโอเคเดี๋ยวจะให้เวลานะครับก่อนที่เราจะเลือกเนาะเดี๋ยวกำหนดก่อนว่าเราจะให้เวลาหาข้อมูลทั้งหมด15 นาทีนะครับแล้วตกลงกันเนาะแล้วก็เราจะให้เวลาขอบเขตเวลาออกมาพรีเซนต์เนี่ยส่งตัวแทนออกมานะครับกี่คนก็ได้นะฮะข้างหน้านี้5 นาทีในการพรีเซนต์ทำโน้มน้าวยังไงก็ได้ให้เพื่อนเนี่ยสนใจว่าร้านนี้ร้านฉันน่ะดีที่สุดนะเว้ยอะไรแบบนี้โอเคงงตรงไหนเปล่างงตรงไหนไหมโอเคเข้าใจหมดนะงั้นขอกลุ่มที่จะเลือกเป็นกลุ่มแรกครับมีไหมกลุ่มนี้กลุ่มแรกเลือกหัวข้ออะไรครับ Lounge and Bar Lounge and Bar เขียนให้หน่อยได้ไหมโอเคกลุ่มไหนจะเป็นกลุ่มที่2ไม่เหรอกลุ่มไหนจะเป็นกลุ่มที่2อยากเป็นกลุ่มที่2ในการเลือกหัวข้อครับข้อ3 Cruise Ship โอเคครับผม Cooking School for กลุ่มนี้เป็นกลุ่มที่4ป่ะ3ใครเป็นกลุ่มที่4 Restaurant กลุ่มที่5 Restaurant in Hotel กลุ่มที่6ชุบไหมมีให้เขาก่อนเหรอโอเคกลุ่มที่6 Train ครับผม Cooking School โอเคมี Cooking School 2 ทีมเนาะต้องเป็นคนละที่นะต้องเป็นคนละที่โอเคเริ่มเลยครับผม15 นาทีในการหาข้อมูลนะแล้วก็จะพรีเซนต์ตามลำดับเลยนะครับสามารถมาใช้คอมพิวเตอร์ได้นะครับถ้าจะเอาใช้รูปจะโชว์ภาพอะไรแบบนี้ Okay, last 2 minutes. All right, everyone, this way. Are you ready? We are going to start to present our information that we've got to do. So, you've got 5 minutes to present or sell your products, your Yeah, you're gonna do that. But if you speak out all of the information, even it's not reached at 5 minutes, that is okay. At least you get the point or word from your friend as it need, okay? The first group, are you ready? Lounge and bar, are you ready? Ready? A big hand for Lounge and bar. Don't forget to introduce yourself. And at the end, if you not get the point that it needs, you get punishment from teacher V, okay?ห้านาทีไม่ถึงก็ได้
Hello everyone, I'm from the group 1 and my topic is lounge and bar. Everyone know the warm up cafe? Do you know? Really? Do you like that? Okay. My group will choose the warm up cafe because it is the landmark of Chiang Mai. The located is the Ninman Road. What is the warm up cafe? Warm up cafe is the place that 3-in-1. There are lunch, bar, and the restaurant. Mujum in warm up cafe is very good. And the last one, they have a live music brand and the EDM song from dancing and the hangout with friends.
Okay. So, next passes belong to me. The reason why we have to choose warm-up, as all of you guys know that warm-up is one of the best place like pub, excuse me, I don't know, night สถานที่กลางคืนเราจะบอกว่าไงคะอาจารย์ downtown nightclub. Yes, it's considered one of the nightclub, best nightclub in Chiang Mai. There are Tha Chang, Home, and warm-up must be one of your choice. So the reason why we have to choose this, because warm-up is located in the city of Chiang Mai. It's near Maya, it's near many it's easy to go anywhere. It's easy to go to commute, and absolutely, as the place that located in the city of Chiang Mai, it might be safe enough. You can be sure with the security system. Well, there are many area zones such as pub, bar, restaurant, shoe music. Okay, like restaurant because there are many food for you to order, and also for somebody who does not like EGM, who does not like dancing, you can join such as shoe music, just like a relaxation after working. You just be fine. Well, its security system is considered to be qualified enough because there are guys who always take care and patrol all the time working. If there are any problem or mistakes, just let them know. For example, who has a 5 minutes? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, next is because if there are any problems such as if you have like ทะเลาะเราจะบอกว่าไงนะคะอาจารย์ fighting drunk just let them know what okay what is already told พูดไปแล้วอะ warm up อะ yeah okay last but not least my friends told me that there are many handsome and beautiful visitors. If you are looking for like a new friend, boyfriend or girlfriend, just must be one of the great choice for you to be visited. Thank you.
All right, just this time. Any words for Lounge and Bar warm-up team? You cannot vote yourself, okay? Any interested? You need to get at least 10, right? How many? Raise your hand if you like this. All right, qualify. Big hand for a warm-up again. Okay. For the next one, are you ready for the cruise ship? A big hand for the cruise ship.กี่คนก็ได้ All right.
My group will present about cruise ship. This ship is เจ้าพระยา dinner long เจ้าพระยา river. It is go to Bangkok around to นครสวรรค์ Yes. Rating is about 5 star or 5 ดาวนะครับแล้วก็ more information you can contact by 02-541-559 or www.jaophayacruise.com. Type of activity is have a restaurant to dinner, only dinner, and luxury 5-star cruise. And we have activity is about just as a Loi Katong. We will have a traditional dancing or something like this. And locate maybe because แม่น้ำเจ้าพระยา is from นครสวรรค์ to destination is Bangkok to we will see a palace and can take a picture and have a good memory in that dinner.
I think this cruise ship is a kind of interesting for people who like to sit on a boat or ship and have dinner together as a family, as a couple. It depends for the people who like to have a dinner on ship. So the only time that the ship start, one day it has only one round. So start from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So every day opens. So for the price, adult 1,099 baht. So this is the decreased price. So before 1,007, this is a promotion, new promotion. So 1,700 baht. So this is for adult. So for the child, so 5 years to 10 years old, for the promotion right now, it has 799 baht. And for the in the past, it has had 1,100 baht. So as around the river, we can see view as a Raya Paris and Wat Phra Kaew as well. So this is one of the interesting that we chose to present all of you. If you are interested in this trip, so you can book as the website that we have said earlier. So thank you very much.
He may get a percent, a commission from เจ้าพระยา River Cruise. All right. Any words from เจ้าพระยา River Cruise? Woo! Good job. Big hand again. All right. And next, a cooking school from the third team. Right? That's you. Come on.
Hello everyone. I am Kanpilom Pamim from Cooking School. I am Group 3.
The topic is cooking school. The restaurant name is Chef Tao's Thai Cuisine. It's located in Three Kings Monument. And my friend's gonna tell you about the reason why we choose this cooking school.
Okay, right, I will tell you why we have to choose this cooking school. First, it has private room and private garden. The chef will come to teach you by themselves, and he is an island chef Thailand. They are only 2 class, the morning class and afternoon class. 3 hours from each class, and foreigner can choose the menu by themselves. The price is chef only 1,500 baht per person. They can come with a group of only person. For people who want to join this class, have to contact the school one day before. There is a variable. Sorry, there is a variable only Thai food. The second, this school has their own restaurants and also bar. the design of the restaurant is Thai style. Also has chef table which this is interesting. This school is easy to go and find because it's located in the modern form Old Town, middle for Old Town.
If you want to learn some cooking Thai school, so you can try to go there. And I think that this is a kind of the one of the best place for cooking school. And my friend also been there before, so like she said like it's very good. So thank you.
Thank you for Chef Tao Thai Cuisine Group. Any words? Good job, good job. Okay, and the next one is the fourth group is Resturant. Which group? Resturant. All right, big hands for the restaurant.
Hello everyone. My topic is 海底捞 restaurant. Anyone know 海底捞？没有吗？Yeah, 海底捞 is hot pot Chinese food. 四川 right? ใช่ไหม四川โอเคเป็นอาหารเสฉวนนะคะ and about right now in Thailand, Haidilao restaurant is in Bangkok, Central World นะคะ You can try it นะ if you have the chance for Haidilao นะคะ have many service but all for free นะคะ such as นะคะอะไรวะมึง special service นะคะ There are personalized service in Haidilao Hot Pot including free nail art and hand care for female top customer while they are waiting in the line. Customer can also have free leather shoe cleaning service as well as free photo printing. The restaurant offers massage chair for customer. Also, some stores have children playroom and accompanied by special personnel. While eating in Haidilao Hot Pot, customer can view Sichuan characteristic fake changing performance as well as the fusion of Chinese material art. The restaurant also provides customer with the variety of snack food and game the at dashes. ค่ะ For the secret this ไหตี้เรานะคะ have many pretty boys นะคะ take care of us when เรากินนะคะ eat and แล้วเขาก็จะแบบ take care เราไปด้วยอะไรเงี้ยไม่ใช่ค่ะแบบมาเสิร์ฟอย่างเงี้ยค่ะแต่ส่วนใหญ่จะเป็นผู้ชายนะคะหล่อมากโอเคค่ะ if you like นะคะจะ try นะคะหล่อจริงๆค่ะ confirm
Any word for Hai Tila, pretty boy? For pretty boy. All right. Good job. And for the next one, restaurant and hotel. Come on.
Shut up. All right, I'm going to introduce you all Sanadu Pub and Restaurant in Furama Hotel. All right, what to serve, I guess? The first one is my favorite beverage we all liked. Alcoholic drinks. Next is Thai cuisine. They have Western foods and appetizer. For pricing short, approximately it costs around 300 to 400 baht. แพงกว่า here.
Yeah, so you see that it's quite like a little bit too expensive for like most people because you know it is like the luxury restaurant like because it is like situated at the rooftop of Furama Hotel and like so like there will be like the atmosphere will be very very great because you can see like Doi Suthep view. You can see like a view like in every part of the rooftop. So okay, for the place, it is situated at the rooftop in Furama Hotel, and it is like which is located near Meya and Waniman as well, and it takes approximately 15 minutes to Central Ghat Suan Kaew. And when it opens, when does it open? It opens daily at 6 p.m. at the evening until the midnight. Until the midnight. So like you can like.
Every day? Open every day?
Yes, it opens daily.
You sure?
Yes. Yeah. So why do we recommend this place? Because first, it has like a very very great service. Yes, the waiter and waitress are like friendly, like well mannered, like something like that. Also like it's they also serve the high quality food and drink. Yes, that's why it's like because it is luxury restaurant. Yes, and also it has beautiful scenery. Yeah, you can see a view of the Waniman Road and view for Doi Suthep Mountain. And also it contains great atmosphere. Yes, yes. And they provide some like live music and acoustic music as well. So like you can stay until the midnight listening to music or stuff like that. Okay. Thank you.
This place is a very good place for take like a break or to enjoy the night, to drink, to get a meal, dinner, something like that. Of course, for people that have money. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any words for Sanadu Furama Chiang Mai? Good job. Big hand for them. All right, the next group, the train. Come on, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will talk about one of the best luxury train in the world in India. It's a luxury train called Maharaja's Express, and it has a name for the palace on wheels. All the luxurious trains of the world are famous and appreciated because they ensure a royal ride along with the breathtaking natural views they offer. The royal suites, classy bar and the lounge, and dining car lounge offered by the train are just some of the brilliant features of the train journey. Through the train windows, you can embrace the best artwork of nature present in the forms of rivers, mountains, and forests.
So this train is an Indian luxury train which you can find in India. So if you're interested in taking a train, you can use this one. It's very wonderful. What you're getting from it is that the food and beverage that they serve is very how do you say that? It's something that you haven't had before. Okay, so the experience of eating that food is what you're getting, and the treatment and the other facilities that they're providing for you. So if you're interested in taking a train somewhere in India, you should use this one because it's a wonderful train and it's very recommended. Thank you.
Any votes for the train Maharaja's Express? Woo! Good job, you can. And the last group for the cooking school.
Hello everyone. I will talk about Thai cooking school. The name is Smile Organic Farm Cooking School. Yes. At Smile Organic Farm, we don't teach you only how to cook Thai food. Our school is set is a beautiful, serene organic farm and garden. You will be learn how to grow vegetable and taste herb in our garden, as well as cooking and enjoy your food in a relax. Smile Organic Farm is local, 45 minutes away from Chiang Mai. Near San Kampang Hot Spring, we stop at a local market. On the way on to the school, you will see traditional way of life of local who live in the countryside of Chiang Mai. We have a personal garden that is organic. This is a real organic garden. We grow everything by ourselves, grow with love as we wish to have good health. We use them to cook our own healthy Thai food, and we also proudly provide them for your dishes. Our garden has many different kinds of vegetables, herbs, and fruit, such as basil family, root family, horse pepper, mushroom, eggplants, limes, and many more. This can be used as ingredient during the class. There mean no toxin in your dishes. The teacher I experienced fun and able to give student personal health classes are small, so the more close and friendly. Receipts are beneficial and easy to be recreated at home, and students will receive recipes book after finished classes. Thank you.
Any words for Smile Organic Farm? Well done, everyone. Clap. Big hand for yourself. All right. Now you all know some some restaurants, some place about the cooking school in every field about food and beverage, right? So for the next one, I'm going to talk about the question that you just sent me from the Google form. So all the experience about the food and beverage when you want to do an internship in the hotel industry or resort or hospitality industry. So you don't need to have an experience in any field. As I just said from the beginning, okay, you no need to have an experience. So you get there, you want to be to do an internship for get experience. So you don't need to. So that's about 3 questions that sent me about this. And in a cooking school or in the kitchen, if you ask me about the experience about the culinary, do you need that? So no as well, okay? You don't need to have an experience in culinary. You just get there and learn. But the experience will be the advantage as well in any field, even for the bartender as well. If you have experience about make some drink, so you will be like considered, okay? And let me take a look on this. Okay, this one is all right. Oh, มีงานในต่างประเทศรองรับไหมคะ There is a lot of Thai restaurant out there in other country. You know, Canada, USA, wherever. Like there are always a Thai restaurant, but I don't know, like because of in this time it's about the pandemic of COVID-19, right? So the travel or tourism is like a paralyzed. So the border are closed every single, I think all around the world. So it's very hard to get a job outside the country. And also as well, if you want to do an internship or work and travel and any stuff about going out of the country, it's very hard. So is that how much that the COVID-19 affect to the tourism or even F&B or cooking school? It's of course, like if you talk about the number, it will be the worst, like the worst time that ever happened in this world. So that for some company or organization that we always serve the foreigners, traveler, or like outside country. So we got struggle a lot. So we need to change the main target that will be the domestic customer in this country instead of the foreigners. So that is about the COVID-19. So it's affect most of the place that we used to do an intern as the 4 seasons that I worked. Right now, I didn't heard about any policy about that if we are going to do the internship or not. Like, I'm not really sure, but you can check it. Okay, you you search for the place that you want to do an internship, and then you call the HR directly. Ask them, do you still do an internship? Do you want a trainee? Do you want a free worker that I can get my experience over there? All right? Search for it, where you want to work, where you want to do, where you're interested in, okay? There are a lot of information in Google, okay? Just know, please, first of all, as information, just know that what you want to do and why you want to do it, okay? And go for it, all right? So for some question that I didn't answer, you can ask me later, okay? And I will stay here. For like right before you guys get out from this room, all right? And I hope you guys get whatever you want, okay? And follow your heart, okay? Good luck. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so today is such a good experience session for all of you, right? At least we have some kind of we have not that much time for cover all the aspects that you really want to know, but this can at least encourage you to seek and to know more about the information in F&B as well as cooking school. And if you have any question, he still be here for a few minutes, or you can just pass on the message or the questions that you would like to ask him to me, and I will forward to him in order to get what you really want to know. Anyway, thanks again คุณ สมชาติ บุญศรี for being today with us and don't forget to return me your note Now don't forget to write down your name and your student code อันนี้เดี๋ยวส่งด้วยได้ที่เขียนใช่ไหมผมไม่ได้เขียนเหรอเพราะอาจารย์ว่าจะส่งให้อาจารย์ยงอยู่don't forget to return me this paper before you leave and see you around soon. Thank you. Bye bye.